The Polo Grounds in New York was where the Indians and the Giants faced off in Game 1 of the 1954 World Series. It's also the site of what many consider to this day to be the most impressive defensive play in World Series history.
There's a drive going deep high out into left field. Willie Mays is back to the wall. A rather muddy over, and he's under and has it for the out.
Mays and the Giants would easily sweep the series in 4 games.
You know, you don't try to erase other people's members because they ain't gonna ever forget about Ruth. Right today, you know, anytime you talk about home runs, you know, his name come up no matter what.
They came to see him pass the Babe. He's tied at 7-14.
Well, first off, he had no weaknesses.
The pitcher facing him also wears the number 44. Let's see if that's an omen.
I don't think any pitcher ever said, well, I really had his number.
I felt like if I got a pitch to hit that I could hit it out of the ballpark. So when I got to the ballpark, someone told me later on, said it was cold. I didn't feel a thing. They said it was drizzling. I didn't feel a thing.
Here's the pitch by Downing. Swinging. There's the drive into left center field. That ball is going to be out of here. It's gone. It's 7-15. There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron.
Well, I thought about you come a long ways, baby. You know, I mean, it's happened, you know, from Mobile, Alabama, all the way to breaking one of the most prestigious record in baseball. You know, I feel very proud of myself. I felt like I had shown everybody that I could play Major League Baseball.
The sellout crowd is cheering Henry Aaron, the home run king of all time. 7-15 came on a ball one, no strike count. It was into left center. Bill Buckner, the left fielder, tried to go up and get it. He climbed the fence. He couldn't get it.
Am I discouraged that I gave up that home run? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. I was proud of the fact that when I went out on that mound, I gave everything I had. Unfortunately, there are times when the guy at the plate is going to be better than you.
This crowd is going crazy. Now Henry is over by his lovely wife, Billy, over by his parents and the rest of his family.
I don't know how my mother ever got out of the stand, but I guess she was bent on being out there, you know, which was fine with me, but she gave me the biggest, tightest hug I ever had in my life. I don't know how I got loose.
Chavy's 0 for 2. Padilla delivers. It's ripped to right. Matthews going back, looking up. It is gone. It's home run derby suddenly out here. A leadoff shot to right field off the facade of the bleachers in dead right by Chavez. His 6th of the year. 4-3 Texas. Leadoff blast by Chavez. The big hurt. Way back left field. Back on it Wilkerson. He's going to watch. Tie ball game. Frank Thomas, a moonshot to left field in the bleachers. His 3rd home run. We're tied up at 4-4 in the bottom of the 6th. $5,000 richer. And here's a drive to deep right. Bradley has hit it. Home run to right up on the steps. 3 in a row for the Athletics in the 6th inning. And it's 5-4 A's. So now it's 5-4.
Chavez, is he going to get there? Yes, and did he hold on? He did. He got it a play. Eric Chavez ends the top of the 10th with some style. Let's check it out.
So we get him number 7. Watch this. How about that play? Great way to end it. Now win it. Reaches back, drops it, turns around, catches it in the bare hand, and shows it to the fans and to the umpire. What a play.
Left center field. DeLucci at the wall.
You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. We're not begging, are we? Oh my.
Toward right center, Willie Mays is not going to get it. It gets down, it bounces by him. Here comes Kotze. He hits the bag at third. They're going to wave him home. Ellis to third. A's lead. And it's line, left field line, and gone. Home run, Mark Ellis, just over the 330 sign. Hey, guess what? Mark Ellis has another hit, and that one's going to roll past Willie Mays a little bit, just enough to allow Mark Ellis to get into second base with a double.
And a single shy of the cycle. He's got the two hardest out of the way, got the double, triple home run double. Okay,
little flare, and does! Mark Ellis has hit for the cycle. All kinds of stuff. Left center field, hit well, and nobody's going to get it. This is nothing but trouble. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. They're waving on Lopez. The throw to the plate is not in time. All 3 runs score. The ball is loose. Blanton has to push some Mariners out of the way to get to the ball, and look out, we may have a fight. And everybody's coming out. It was Blanton and Ellison that squared off. And let's hope there's some people who get some control of this. Well, it started the ball when it kicked out of Kendall's glove. It rolled right in between 3 Mariners players who were standing in the on-deck circle. And Joe Blanton had to work his way around those guys, and he pushed them out of the way because he was going after the ball. That's how it started.
Exactly, and that was the reaction of the Mariners players when Joe did that, trying to go after the baseball.
Joe had to kind of find the ball, and when he did, he had to push the Mariners out of the way a little bit to get it.
Throw coming in from Bobby Crosby just to the right of Jason Kendall, and
see where the ball sits right there.
There's the runners trying to get,
but he pushed Ichiro, and then Ellison stepped in. So it was not Ellison who was pushed. So he pushes Ichiro right there, which is, he's fine. He's got to try to get the ball. Now Ellison, I'm not quite sure why he stepped in. And quite frankly, Joe Blanton really didn't do anything wrong there, I didn't think. He's trying to get the ball.
There he goes.
That ball hit deep in the left center field. Pies looks up. A 3-run homer for Kurt Suzuki, his second home run of the series. And the A's in the bottom of the 10th inning. They win it 8-5 to sweep our Sox. Mercy.
The runner goes, and the pitch hits Swisher. He charges the mound. Swisher on his way out there, and he charges right into the leg of Padilla. He winds up on the bottom, and here come both dugouts. Here come both bullpens. There's a huge pile on the first base side of the mound as Nick Swisher went charging out and lowered his shoulder into the upper thigh of Vicente Padilla, who wound up on top of Swisher. Swisher not hesitating at all after being drilled by the pitch. The 3rd time he's been hit in 3 days. Padilla has been removed from the pileup. He's standing over by himself toward first base. And in the middle of the pile, things getting sorted out, as once again there did not seem to be any punches thrown once Swisher and Padilla went